Listen up, because everything you believe about covering yourself is a fabrication. You drape your body in layers each morning: your shirt, your jeans, your socks, snug in shoes, convinced that cloth grants you respect, decency, even identity. But you're totally wrong. Clothes do the opposite. They suffocate your biology, distort your psyche, garrote your freedom, and I'm going to prove it without any mercy. Just feel your skin. It's not a decorative canvas, it's a living organ scientifically tuned to commune with the world. Sunlight on bare flesh transforms 7-dehydrocholesterol into vitamin D3, the hormone that steels your bones, fortifies your body, and gives you happiness. You swallow pills and drown in supplements, yet shy from sunshine. Notice how you tap your wrist for SPF before heading out, yet still recoil at the idea of unshielded arms. Your fear of showing skin betrays nothing but biological ignorance. Psychologically, garments condition you into perpetual performance. You dress for acceptance, for status, for fear of judgment. You choose your outfit like armor before that date. But when you strip away those concessions, you stand face to face with your own essence. Studies of communal nudity confirm what philosophy has long known: vulnerability breeds authenticity, and authenticity crushes anxiety. You wear clothes to hide, yet under their weight you shrivel in shame. Remove them and your mind recalibrates. You are enough. Now turn to evolution. Our ancestors roamed open plains in minimal attire, guided by sun and wind, not wardrobes. Picture brushing past tall grass on a summer hike, shirt off, feeling every blade. Every sweat gland, every nerve ending in your skin evolved for direct contact with air and earth. By shrouding yourself, you disconnect from the primal intelligence coursing through your veins. To stand naked is to restore that intelligence, to awaken instincts long dulled by cotton and polyester. You should also look at society's hierarchies, stitched into uniforms, draped over collars, paraded in logos. Suit and tie proclaim rank, designer labels proclaim wealth. Yet in the steamy quiet of a Finnish sauna, where nakedness is law, those distinctions dissolve. The CEO and the intern share silence, sweat, and humanity. No decree of corporate bylaws can mandate that kind of trust. You cling to clothes for social armor. Real solidarity demands you stand exposed. Legally, your obsession with cover is built on shaky ground. Public decency statutes trace back to local customs, not universal truth. In many places, nudity is only indecent when intended to provoke. Think back to that family beach outing where you hesitated to remove your rash guard, even though everyone else was in swimwear. Yet cultural hysteria paints every nude body as a violation. Strip away the hysteria, and you find a body, neutral, innocent, yours. No judge, no bystander, no law can legitimately claim otherwise without trampling your personhood. Spiritually, every major tradition venerates nakedness as ritual. From Eden's first dawn to Shaivite ascetics, the naked body symbolizes purity, surrender, and rebirth. Recall undressing for baptism, water dripping off your shoulders as you emerge anew. You bury that symbolism under fabrics, yet the sacred spark remains. To remove clothes is to enact a private liturgy, to stand before the universe in unguarded honesty. History, too, sides with nudity. Sumptuary laws once weaponized dress to fortify class divisions. Today's fashion empires echo those same impulses, dictating what you may wear, how you may present yourself. And yet, the Greeks and Spartans trained and competed nude, celebrating human form as art and testament to excellence. Imagine running laps in the park at dawn, with nothing but the breeze. They understood that draped bodies conceal truth, naked bodies reveal it. Economically, the world pours billions into textiles you don't need. Fast fashion poisons rivers, cheats laborers, and chokes landfills, all so you can chase ephemeral trends. Think of the mountain of discarded shirts in your closet, tags still on, never worn. When you choose nudity, you reject that cycle of exploitation. You lighten your wallet, ease your ecological burden, and declare that your body's dignity doesn't require consumption. Phenomenologically, Maurice Merleau-Ponty taught that the body is our primary way of knowing the world. No stitch of fabric can replicate the intimacy of bare skin, the electric thrill of a breeze, the subtle gradient of temperature, the unfiltered release of tension. Remember feeling the cool subway breeze on your arms as the doors slid open? To live unclothed is to inhabit existence fully, to collapse the gap between perception and reality. Ethically, bodily sovereignty is the most fundamental human right. From Puritan sumptuary laws to modern dress codes, garments have been leveraged to police bodies, especially those of women and minorities. Recall adjusting your skirt in the office bathroom, self-conscious of every stare. Your flesh is your dominion. To stand nude is to assert that no collective norm can override your autonomy over your own skin. Politically, nudity is non-violent insurrection. The sans-culottes in revolutionary Paris tore off their breeches to reject aristocratic tyranny. Today's uniforms brand you as soldier, bureaucrat, consumer. When you strip away attire, you refuse recruitment into those power games. You neither fight nor flee, you simply stand exposed, a testament to individual sovereignty. Imagine entering that city council meeting unclothed. Your very presence becomes a platform. Environmentally, the planet bleeds under the demand for textiles. Your nudity is eco-activism. No bleached cotton, no microplastic waste, no carbon-heavy imports. You live light, breathe cleaner, and force society to reckon with the absurdity of dressing nature's masterpiece in synthetic chains. Think of tossing that plastic-wrapped shirt into recycling instead of buying another. Aesthetically, the nude body is living art. From Michelangelo's David to Titian's Venus, artists have immortalized flesh because cloth obscures the truth of shape and form. In living naked, you become a moving masterpiece, challenging the world to see beauty unmediated by fabric. Recall pausing before a mirror at sunrise, admiring how light carves every contour. Technologically, we curate avatars in virtual worlds, yet hide our real forms under layers. Clothes are IRL filters, selfie mode on permanent display. Nakedness is analog reality, unedited. In an age of digital deception, you reclaim authenticity that no algorithm can corrupt. Remember deleting that perfectly filtered photo because it felt false? And now, let's address what most fear to utter: sex. You think eroticism thrives under silk sheets and lace. You're deceiving yourselves. True sexual liberation blossoms when the barrier of cloth falls away. Think of that first summer night slipping out of damp swim trunks into your partner's waiting arms. Pheromones, those ancient chemical messengers, flow unfiltered. Neural pathways light up in pure response to skin on skin. Dopamine surges, oxytocin cements trust, cortisol dissolves. You've been taught to equate sex with shame, wrapping your desires in fabrics embroidered with guilt. But erotic energy is life's raw current, pulsing from nerve endings that yearn for connection. In unclothed intimacy, you don't perform for another, you commune. Each touch becomes a legal contract of consent, each glance an argument for trust. You shed not just clothes, but the self-doubt that chokes desire. The result isn't chaos, it's the most honest negotiation you'll ever experience. So here's my judgment. Your fabrics are false friends. They suffocate your biology, warp your psyche, and betray your sovereignty. The only truthful garment is your skin. Disrobe your fears. Step into the sun unshielded. Feel the breeze, the heartbeat, the ancient pulse that courses through every nerve ending. Stand naked before your mirror, before your peers, before the dawn itself, and declare, I am being. No thread defines me. But here's a short disclaimer that this isn't a call to be naked all the time. It's just an invitation to expand your perspective, to question what you've always accepted, not to prescribe how you must live. Let it open your horizon, nothing more.